Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Yaps.
My name is Yaps.
And today we're going to be looking at another thing that's been happening in the market. Of course, these market shifts have come as a result of necromancy. And today we're going to be looking at two different potions, the Ceridom and Brew and the Super Necromancy Potion. Both of these have gone absolutely through the roof lately, and so I wanted to figure out exactly how much we could make for gathering the different parts of these potions. So for this video, we're going to be looking at gathering herbs for the toadflax as well as the spirit weeds. So let's dive in and see how much you can make if you were to do herb runs. Man, we're back in like 2009. All right, so to go over the gear that I use on these herb runs, I use the Master Farmer outfit, Brooch of the Gods, got the Wilderness Sword for the Wilderness patch, got my Explorer's Ring for the Cabbage patch, got my Grace of the Elves for getting Saren Spirits. Also very important is the 120 Master Cape, as well as very important to get a chance at auto picking up all of the herbs. Another thing that's very helpful is getting a Green Fingers aura off of Solomon's store. It also helps you get more herbs. It has a low cooldown, so you can use it pretty much every hour, which is pretty great. So definitely go take a look and pick that up if you haven't gotten it already. The other thing that's really important is having plant power tier 4. This allows you to plant more seeds to get more herbs. And in this situation, it actually is quite a bit of extra profit. So take into account that you might make less if you don't have that upgrade unlocked from Sidekick's Shop of Balance. On a random note, I just want to say I really love all the people who have been saying what's up as I run around Gielinor, saying they love my vids and they support me and so forth. Just want to say that feels really nice. So shout out to Evil Karumi for showing some love while I was running around making a video nearby. All right, looking at my inventory now, I have 80 herb seeds. Right now, toadflax and spirit weed seeds are very good and also very cheap. In that second spot, I have an ectophile to get me to the Canifis patch. I have a Juju farming potion to get me even more herbs from each patch. I then have the attuned crystal teleport seed to get me to the patch in Prif. I have a lunar teleport tablet to Trollheim to get me to the Trollheim patch. And then finally, for that final patch by the Cruxaqual Knights, and by Sidekicks, I have the Dungeoneering Cape. You don't need the 121, you can just use the level 99 one, works perfectly fine as well. To start off my run, I usually go to the Crowis area and Prif. Also, just to note, make sure that you turn on your aura and you drink your Juju potion before starting the run here. I then will use any of these unnoted herbs on the person next to the patch, whether that's a leprechaun or in the city, it's one of the elves. I then take my ectophile and I run over to Canifis. This is where dual wielding the swords comes in handy because you can double surge bladed dive and pretty much get all the way over there. Once I am finished here, make sure to plant your herbs so you don't have blanks when you come back on your next run. Then I use the Cabbage Patch teleport on my Explorer ring to head up here. You can actually surge bladed dive in like one tick all the way up to the herbs, which is kind of a nice little time saver, especially when you do this 500 times. Then after this, we are going to head over to Catherby. I typically do some sort of bladed dive and surge over here. After this, I use the Manor Farm teleport to teleport directly to the next herb patch. Once I am done here, I'll break the teleport tablet to Trollheim, and once again, you are immediately next to more herbs. After this, I'll use the Wilderness Sword to teleport directly to the herb patch. You could also use the canoe or, an obelisk, or just teleport to the Wilderness Lodestone and run up here. Also, shout out to this guy who was using the Supreme Growth Potions, and he had 35,000 Bloodweed. First off, just holy crap, but second, I hope your sanity is intact because you've probably been here for a lot of hours. After that, I use the Dungeoneering Cape, 05, that Snitch, Alcarid, Hidden Mine, and then you pretty much just run directly east to get to the final herb patch. So how much can you get from this? Well, I did my entire run in around 6 minutes, though I'm sure people can do that a lot quicker than I did. And I received a total of 427 herbs. And when you price check that, it's 1.9 mil. However, these are actually selling for 7,000 GP each right now, which is considerably higher than what it is on the price checker. So if you were doing this and selling really well, you could actually be making 29 mil per hour instead. If we were to instead be doing spirit weeds, we would have the same math involved, except this is actually 3.55 mil, as right now they're selling around 8,300 GP each. So this would be 35.5 mil per hour instead. I do just want to note too, there are a few costs involved with this, very low, but buying the seeds themselves, they're both under 2K each right now. So maximum you're spending 150K per run. So a teeny bit of operating costs, but nothing that crazy. So these are currently 29 to 35 mil per hour. I know that it's not a full hour that you're able to do this for. However, you're valuing your time when you're doing this as if you were making, 30 to 35 mil per hour. So, if you're slaying or you're bossing and whatever it is making less than this amount of money, then it is completely worth your time to have a preset set up, run to your bank real quick, knock out a 5-6 minute herb run, and then go back to whatever it was that you were doing. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching the video. Please drop a like down below if you found this helpful or interesting, and consider subscribing for more content coming out soon. And yeah, your friends who are constantly killing the first necromancer, thank you for putting more broods and overloads into circulation. So may as well make yourself rich by doing it. Anyway, guys, have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.